I'd like to welcome everybody to the Dodge City Community College Coaches Show. Today we have head volleyball coach Kamri Nehls here to preview the upcoming 2016 season. Coach, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing great. So your season gets started Friday morning, bright and early in Lamar, Colorado
Yes.
at the Little Caesar Invitational. How do you feel that fall camp's got to this point?
I think preseason has gone fairly well for us. The girls have been working extremely hard these last 3 weeks. I think we've been playing well as a team and making the proper adjustments for this season. We've been to 2 preseason tournaments, and I think that we've competed fairly well against our competition.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys kind of wrapped up fall camp last night with your little Purple and Gold Scrimmage.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel that went overall in terms of execution and just being able to play in front of fans?
Last night I think went really well for us. You know, it was kind of just another practice for us, but it was nice to get out in front of our home crowd and just kind of give the fans a preview of what this season should possibly look like.
Yeah. So you returned 6 starters from or 6 players, I should say, from last year's squad. So, I mean, having them back, how do you feel that helps in terms of just being able to build that team culture and then bring the team together early and setting the tone?
I think it benefits us a lot having 6 sophomores coming in. Both of our returning setters are sophomores as well, and I think that just helps with the leadership and kind of the what's the word I'm looking for? Just the direction we want to go helps lead us in the right direction. Yeah.
You know as well as anybody. You know, you play your first 5 matches of the year on the road, and that's never an easy task to go on the road early with a somewhat young team.
Right.
Being that you open your home slate on Wednesday with your KJCCC opener, how do you prepare your squad for playing the majority of your games early on the road away from home?
I think that actually it can work to our advantage being on the road for our first 5 games, just to kind of get hopefully a couple wins under our belt and find our rhythm as a team and that chemistry before we actually play out in front of our home crowd. So I think it can work to our advantage.
Yeah. I mean, being here in the KJCCC, you know, there's never seems to be a night off in terms of competition. You're constantly playing some very difficult competitors, and then on the weekends you're typically going to tournaments. So, you know, playing 6 games in the span of a week, how does that mentally take a toll on the players?
Well, it is go as soon as season starts, but I think that we do a fairly good job of taking the time each week to break down our mental side of the game, just because volleyball is a very mental game. We meet at least twice a week in the classroom, and we break down our game film and just our game strategy and really change the way we are thinking about this game.
Yeah, so, you know, we go ahead and we look at this roster that we have here, and looks like you have some freshmen that could really make an impact early on.
Yes.
You know, there's always an adjustment level. You were a college volleyball player yourself, and so it seems that there's always just a bit of an adjustment level, or a curve, as some might call it, in terms of getting the players ready to step up to that collegiate level.
Right.
What would you say the biggest adjustment you could provide them with in terms of just getting them ready and knowing that, you know, high school is one thing, but then you got to take that next step up to the college level?
We do have 9 freshmen added to our roster this season, and I think that they're going to be a good addition for us just because they kind of come in with a clean slate with our past seasons just in the back of our mind. They don't have that against them, so I think that benefits us. But I think for adjustment for them, the biggest thing is just going to be the speed of the game and the big difference in tempo from high school to college ball. But I think for the most part, they're making that adjustment. I guess we'll see how well we do this weekend and how well they really are making that adjustment. And I think another thing that will benefit them and us as a whole is just them having confidence in themselves and their ability.
Yeah. Well, Coach, best of luck to you this
Thank you,
weekend. Hope to
appreciate it.
see some wins come out of you guys, and we'll see you at home next Wednesday.
Thank you. Appreciate it.